Welcome to Community Conversations. I'm Queen Ebony J, and you are listening watching Bus, your talk station on 101.5, 101.1 The Wiz, and 100.3 Cincy's R&B station. Of course, it's getting a little cold out. Halloween is like right around the corner, and I just want to make sure that you have the proper information and the proper places that you can go to take your babies to have a safe holiday. So, of course, today we're going to be doing our trunk or treat down at Sawyer Point between 12 and 2. Bring your babies on by. Of course, it's a touchless opportunity, so nobody won't touch you at all. All you got to do is pop the trunk and we put the candy in the cars. But I'm super excited because we're not just doing it. People are doing it all around greater Cincinnati area. And I'm excited to have my kings in the building with me. The Heights movement is here. I got Torrance, the executive director, and I got Carlton, the director of programs and special projects. How are you both doing today?
Hey, Queen, how you doing?
Doing great. Can't complain. God is still in the blessing business.
As you say, amen. Amen to that. Amen to that. Another day of paradise.
You can hear me? You know, we survived COVID. We still here and still standing. And so I wanted to come and bring you all in because Lincoln Heights, I mean, I don't know no one that puts on for their community harder than you both, okay? And I know that there's been a lot of growing happening over there. I heard about the produce market. Let's talk about that there first, though. Like, I know that this was an idea and something that you all were considering, but I want to know, how did it come about to us having it now?
Yeah. So the produce market, how that took place is that 3 years ago we had the opportunity to work with our Lincoln Heights CDC. Miss Kathy Goodwood Williams and her leadership came to us and kind of said, hey, there's an opportunity to learn how to do permaculture. There's an opportunity to learn and be self-sufficient. That's one of the biggest things when you talk about the African American community right now is how can we take care of ourselves, right? How can we take care of our own? And one of the easiest pastimes, especially if you're talking about the African American experience, is growing this land and growing food from this land. That's what we do. But in all honesty, though, it was an opportunity for us as residents, as a community, to come together and get something done. The first go around, things don't always work out like you wanted to, so we had to kind of take a step back, do it again. When we were able to do it again, we had some great partners on board that really powered this thing to really make it go. So General Electric Aviation, Procter and Gamble, Center for Closing the Health Gap, United Way. And once again, the residents of Lincoln Heights really wanted to come together and say, hey, let's make something that's not just a community garden. Let's build a produce market. Let's build an opportunity for us to buy the produce and sell the produce and teach our young people how to make a business out of growing their own food. And that's kind of was the proper process of how we got to this point of kind of building a produce market here in the village of Lincoln Heights. So once again, it's a testament to the residents, it's a testament to our partners that really thought that, hey, fresh fruits and produce, and I know Carlton alluded to it, because it's a very big deal. And being a food desert sometimes is not always out of your control. You can control that if the community wants to control that, because our residents, if you don't have the ability to drive, you don't have access to fresh fruits and produce, and that does not have to be the case. And we just wanted to do something about that. I'm sure Carlton could jump on that more.
No, for sure. And I mean, the big thing for us was, learning the reality that all of Hamilton County is considered a food desert, and Lincoln Heights is no different. And if we keep it a buck, it shouldn't be that way, considering that we have the largest grocery store chain in America in our backyard. Like, so what we have to do is, just take the bull by the horns, right? Instead of complaining about what we have access to, let's just change the situation. Again, we've had some amazing partners, and most importantly, communities and our babies have absolutely been amazing in the work that they put in. And even when we did our ribbon cutting and all of that, like, just to see all the kids who had the opportunity to put in some of that sweat equity, but the ownership that they take over it, right? Oh, the corn is growing the right way, or oh, we got our okra popping off. Like, I can't wait to eat my collard greens. Like it really is it's an amazing experience. It's transformational, but most importantly, we're just solving an issue that has persisted in the community in Lincoln Heights for far too long.
Way too long.
Yeah, it's just for us. It's about being solution oriented.
So do you all have, like, during the process of growing the market, you all had the kids come in and like put it together and talk them through the process?
Yeah, absolutely. So I know last time we spoke, we had a chance to talk with John Harris, who was a part of our resident empowerment program, and that just continues to expand with our young people. We want to thank United Way and the Center for Closing the Health Gap for really powering that. So this is how this works. Our young people will come out, volunteer their time. When they volunteer their time, we provide them a stipend. Now, within that stipend, 20% of that stipend goes into a banking and savings account. Why? Because we realize that one of the things that holds back communities like ours are tools in the financial system. So if we can expose those young people not just to the seeds of growing food, but to money seeds as well. Shout out to Abundance University in Lawrence Kane. We wanted to be able to provide those opportunities for our young people as well. So yeah, you have kids as young as 5 years old, with some adults, as Emmanuel said, as old as 65 that came out there and put some work in. So we encourage all the folks that can hear us right now, please come out to 1134 Jackson Street on October 30th. From 4 to 7, bring your young folks out. We have a trunk or treat out there, right smack dead. There's a produce market, a garden, right in the middle of the hood. If you don't believe me, come out for yourself and see our trunk or treat, and walk away with some fresh produce. Walk away with some fresh, fresh reimagining of our people in Lincoln Heights, and your young people will also get some good sweets and candy as well. So it'll be a good family fun environment and atmosphere.
I'm coming out because I gotta see this. A market in the hood. You lying?
It's there. It's there. It was a lot of work. It's definitely there.
Built by us. That's the best thing about it, right, Ebony? It was built by the people, the residents, the kids, from tilling the dirt to building that beautiful fence that's right in front of it, to Mr. Morris Hodge, our master mason, who built this phenomenal pizza oven fireplace. When I tell you see it, it's the Taj Mahal of daggone fire pits and fireplaces. But I don't know if you know, Mr. Hodge is also the man who built the Freedom Center. He provided his time to his tools, and his talent, and put this piece into our produce market as well. So folks will be able to make s'mores on our fire pit. You'll be able to grill a couple of plants as well. But it's going to be a very exciting time where, once again, kids will be able to understand resources from Lincoln Heights, being able to get signed up for our PTA. Parents will be able to understand resources. There's a program we have called Project Heights, which is associated with Project Lift, where if you have if you're down and out on any type of resource, whether it's your utility bill, your rent bill, you need
transportation, cart, whatever you need in terms of those services that sustain families, right? And it's in partnership with the United Way. It's a conversation that got started quite some time ago, and just want to give a shout out to Chandra Matthews Smith, who's just an amazing queen, who's at United Way doing some amazing transformational work, and most importantly, empowering communities and empowering the little guy who's just been on the grind, hand in the dirt, making some things happen. So just shout out to Ms. Chandra. She's been amazing. But Project Lift is to be that stabilizing force, right? In terms of, if there are some critical needs that need to be addressed, we have a resource to do it. Project Heights is operated through Lincoln Heights Outreach. Okay. With Eric Walker is the executive director, just an amazing brother who's down from Dayton, who just came in and hit the ground running to make some things happen. So really, really excited about Project Heights and what we want to, or what we have the opportunity to do there. But we also have a community needs assessment that we're working on. We have some students that we're working with out at the University of Cincinnati, just to ask the questions to the residents of, like, what are some of the things that you want to see happen in your community, and them feeling like they have a voice and they have agency in the decision making of what's going on in the community in Lincoln Heights. Like there's a lot of residents who've never been asked a question of what you want to see, right? What do you want to happen in your community?
Yeah.
And for the Heights movement, our job, right? You know, we never saw this as it's about our vision. We always saw it as how do we build the infrastructure? How do we build an organization that is here for the people, listens to the people, is reactive to the needs that have been expressed? And, you know, of course, we draw from our own experience and some of the things we wish we had and all of that kind of stuff. But the biggest thing for us is, hey, if you're still here, you're still invested in the community of Lincoln Heights, we want to be able to get your voice on the record.
Yes.
Learn what you need, and most importantly, deliver, right?
True empowerment.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's real empowerment. Because you, like you said, you're not just talking about it. It's not what you all want. We just the advocates. We just here to make sure that it gets done. Other than that, you all get a chance to make it your own. And I'm super excited just to hear that you say the kids excited about the greens, the kids excited about the corn, because they get excited when they see McDonald's. They get excited when they see Burger King. So we want them to start getting excited when they see the healthy foods that they should be eating, the grapes and the apples, you know, the things like that, the things that need to be. So I'm super excited. I cannot wait to see it. You all are doing some great work over there. What can we expect next?
So next, yeah, it's a lot going on next. So the easiest thing right now next. So after the 30th, we will also be letting residents know about the next piece of our resident empowerment program. We mentioned Money Seeds. We mentioned Abundance University. We're partnering with Procter & Gamble as well as Truist Bank and Abundance University to allow our residents a 8-week course, working with Mr. Lawrence Kane and providing that at LHOI. So that actually will start the Saturday after, I believe it's November the 6th. I'm sorry, that's November 6th, and that'll be taking place from 3 to 5. So we'll have signups for that. That's probably, you know, because there's a lot of things that we have taking place. You know, you have our innovation center. We're always working, we're always grinding because we're always listening to the residents. And if you don't know, Lincoln Heights has not always received the resources or the ability to produce certain aspects in their community at all times. So when we ask those, what do you want, what do you need? Well, there's a lot of work to get done. So they're going to keep us busy. We're just blessed enough to help even if it's just one person, right? We're just blessed enough just to help that one person achieve any type of goal that they had. But you know, if it's two, that's great as well.
And for 2022, you know, the big thing that we want to be able to focus on, you know, one, it's been a whirlwind 15, 16 months.
Come on.
Partners coming out of the woodwork, you know, just so many different things going on. But now we get a real opportunity to just kind of put some roots down in terms of the organization, growing and building capacity. That's what we're focused on now. And how do we be an organization that not only supports the other organizations in the community of Lincoln Heights, but takes those dreams and visions that other people have and help bringing those to fruition. And then third is, you know, MBK Lincoln Heights, my brother's keeper Lincoln Heights, you know, really expanding our partnership and impact in terms of, you know, our work with the Obama Foundation and being able to just really transform some young men. So we're going to be launching our program. We'll be launching our advisory board. We'll be doing all of those kinds of things. And we're really, really excited about this STEAM pipeline, right? So of course, science, technology, engineering, arts, and we have kind of art A squared, so arts and agriculture, and then mathematics. So for us, it's building this pipeline because one of the things that didn't happen in terms of our Fortune 500s, when jobs started going overseas, they stopped investing in the community, right? There's no farm system to develop talent from an early age into the jobs that are right here and resident in Cincinnati. You know, most people don't know we have the most Fortune 500s outside of Silicon Valley in the entire country. Like, we are a central hub for jobs, and like, we shouldn't have workforce development issues. What we do have is we have a pipeline issue in terms of getting minority talent into the companies, but it has to start early, right? So we focus on three things: exposure at the elementary level, career exploration at the middle school level, and then skill development at the high school level.
Yes.
So really being able to just get more STEM interventions for kids and academic support and all of that.
Yes.
Like we need kids being from the moment they hit school, understanding where the growth opportunities are in terms of careers and where the industries that are going to pay them the money that they deserve. So economic and social mobility can be a real thing here in the community, in Cincinnati as a whole, but specifically for the village of Lincoln Heights.
And won't be foreign to our people. Because sometimes that's the thing too. If my people have never done it before and it's new, I get scared. But hopefully now we can provide a pretty attainable timeline of attainable goals where folks can realize their economic mobility goals as well. So,
and I got to selfish and give a special shout out to Principal Don Daly over at Lincoln Heights Elementary. She's absolutely amazing. She's great, and I don't know where Lincoln Heights would be without her in terms of the elementary, and because she just loves our babies and she holds them tight. Just big shout out to her, and shout out to Superintendent Tom Burton. He's definitely been an advocate for us and supported us along the way. So we just look forward to partnering more with Princeton and just being able to really create the infrastructure that not only Lincoln Heights is known for producing amazing athletic talent, but Lincoln Heights is known for producing engineers and doctors and scientists and intellectuals.
Yes. Yeah, because they're there. They just got to believe that they got it in them and that they can do it. And like you said, long as you putting them in the places for it, it'll happen. Showing them what the plumbers really making out here. The plumbers getting rich, okay? They got some really nice jobs out here that you can really get some real money, but you got to do real work. So making that part being seen, they're watching you all grind this thing out. Every year you all take it to another level. So just right there watching you and seeing you all Black men doing something positive for the community, you're showing like if you really love something and you're passionate about something, you can finish it. You can start, you can get help. You don't need the money, but you need to know some people that with it. And like things that's happening because of the Heights movement. So I'm here to commend you both. So excited about how the Heights movement has grown. You know, if you ever need me, I'm always here. Tell us about the trunk or treat for my people that just tuned in. Tell us about the event and what we can expect when we come.
All right, so October 30th, make sure you come on out to 1134 Jackson Street. That's 1134 Jackson Street in Lincoln Heights. We have a trunk or treat at our produce market. Now, this allows you a little bit of different opportunities and a little different engagement. Yeah, our young people get their candies and sweets and things of that nature. But as you have the opportunity to walk through the only African-American produce market here in Hamilton County, you also get to learn too how you can also do something like this similar in your neighborhood and also walk out with some fresh produce for our parents as well. There'll also be a lot of information on Project Lift and Project Heights, which gives you quick resources and quick accesses to resources from utilities to car payments, things of that nature. Get signed up for our PTO. That'll be available as well. And also come out and hear about our sponsors from the Center for Closing the Health Gap. We'll also have some information on COVID-19 and just closing those health disparities here in Hamilton County amongst our people.
Where can we go to learn more about what you all do? And if we wanted to make a donation, where can we go?
Okay, so you can visit our website. So it's www.theheightsmovement.org. You can go to the website, but it's the Heights Movement on every handle, Facebook, Instagram, all of that kind of stuff. But visit heightsmovement.org. You'll learn a lot more about our organization, what we're doing, and most importantly, a good amount about the history of just our historic community. We just happy to be, just here to be able to serve like such a historic place and a place that fed us in a lot of different ways. Like it's just our opportunity to give back, and we just consider it a blessing. So.
Thank you both. I'm super excited again just to have you on the show. Like I said, if you need me, just let me know. I hope to see you all for the big trunk or treat event. If anything else come up, let me know. I know Thanksgiving is coming and Christmas is coming. So any events come up, keep me informed so that way we can share the word. Thank you, guys.
Got you. We'll see you later on today.
Yes, sir. Enjoy your day.
Yes, ma'am.
See you, love.
Bye.
This is Community Conversations on 1230 The Buzz, your talk station, 101.5, 101.1 The Wiz, and 100.3 Cincy's R&B station. Hope that you'll come out later on today. Check us out for our trunk or treat. Blake Mason will be giving away $444 every 10 minutes. Pull up, bring the babies, wear your mask. We're going to put the candy right inside the trunk for the kids. That's our trunk or treat. Sawyer Point, come on out and see us. And Torrance is going to be there as well. So stop on by. Closing the Health Gap will be there along with Blake Mason and some of our other community partners. This is Community Conversation. See you later today.